Good morning, YouTube Garage Gang. This is Fireball02. Up here at the shop today, we have a new arrival. It's going to be a restoration job. But just a real quick kind of rundown of what's going on here. And I guess you can't see it because of the light. Out there sits the tub for the Nova that is going to media blasting. Pretty well stripped down, so that needs to get media blasted. The fenders and everything are also needing to be media blasted. Here we still have the 52 Chevy and some of the owners' junk with it. Still waiting on parts for that. All new brakes and everything. Fuel tank is out on the other side being treated. It's going to be resealed, and we're going to work her up an estimate. She wants a distressed look, which really she already has, but she doesn't want it rotting underneath. Truck's fairly solid, do have a few rust spots, so we're going to give her a estimate to strip it down, seal the metal, and give her a similar finish to what she has here, but instead of flaking paint because it was put on with a brush, we're going to do probably a rose color primer underneath like we have now, another on top. Probably she likes the green, so then we'll probably just distress it with some scuff pads on the basically on the friction points, and coat it with a flat clear coat, and she wants the flat look to it. But again, still waiting on parts on that one. Out front, a couple repair jobs. Transmission repair on the Jeep. Can't see very well, but Pontiac Vibe back there. We're going to be rebuilding the motor in that for my daughter. We've already torn it down. Crank and everything's gone out to machine shop, so we're waiting on that. Joe's truck, my jalopy. Volkswagen swing axle rear. If anybody needs it, give me a call. It's going on Craigslist. It's just extra parts here. Polaris four-wheeler. It has a bad cylinder head on it. Owner's not real motivated. It's been sitting here a while. Suzuki Marauder. Not sure what year. Tank was full of rust. Tank was cleaned, resealed with Pour 15. Still got to pull off the carb and clean it. Think we have a clogged jet. On the other side, dune buggy project is waiting on parts to come back from machine shop, and the dirt track monstrosity is outside. All the electrical issues have been resolved. It's for sale. It needs to go away. I don't like it. Yeah, it'd be fun to drive around, but I think it was a poor investment, but that's just me. But now for the back over to the other side of the shop for the new arrival. 1962 Ford Thunderbird 2-door with a 390. 109,000 original miles. Numbers matching motor. This is the original upholstery. Other one's still wrapped in plastic. All the front and rear seats, not a snag in them. Previous owner had intended on restoring, started tearing down. It was too large of a project for him, and his wife wanted it out. Got a few little tiny rust spots and stuff. Going to be getting a new windshield. Nothing terribly hateful. A couple little spot of cancer there. You see they started to sand into it. Little rot down the quarter, or the rocker. I guess that is still quarter. That'll need to be addressed, but not a big deal. Started sanding in, previous owner did, and he found some Bondo, but it doesn't look to be too terribly thick. And I don't know if the camera will quite pick up. It's got a little bit of round edge in here, and this edge, I'm suspecting I've probably got Bondo all the way up into here. But all in all, it's pretty straight. All the chrome is here. It's in the trunk. I think somebody was going for a little bit of humor with their sanding. Admittedly, he said he didn't like to sand and didn't want to. Got several coats here. I'm assuming that this here is some Bondo. So I'm guessing this is an associated repair with what happened on the side. But again, that's very, very thin there. I'm guesstimating about 1/8 of an inch on the side. We're going to do a chemical strip on this to see what we're working with. Right now, having done a little bit of research, I haven't seen where Ford offered this particular two-tone. Kind of a cream white on top. This is a kind of a slightly dark side of beige on the bottom. So we're working on getting a copy of a build sheet or finding out for sure off of the VIN. Like I said, numbers matching engine, original trans, all the original steel as far as we know. We'll know once we can check some markings on the inside of that quarter. And this looks like it's got all of the original spot welds. Hood's gonna need a little work. Got a little cancer across the front here. So I think that's gonna be a little bit of work for us, but shouldn't be too big a deal. Doors, some rot in the bottom there. Rear upholstery, again, no snags. Pretty much everything's here. A few little items that we'll need to get, but today's goal is to get this 390 out of here. Empty out the engine compartment. I also want to get the transmission pulled. That'll be going to a shop. Engine's going to get torn down. Heads will go out to the machine shop. We'll inspect the lower end and send out whatever needs to go out with that. So that's today's project. We're looking at doing a pretty much stock restoration. I am looking at trying to change over to rack and pinion steering. We do have a conversion for the disc to go to disc brakes. Add a little safety element in there, and we may be lowering the car inch, maybe 2 inches, and kind of modernize the ride. Debating on some minor modifications to the engine, but for the most part it'll be stock restoration, but we're adding in some safety stuff and trying to add a little more reliability at the same time. Don't believe we have the original carb on this, but still got to do some research there. So I'm gonna get to work. Everybody have a great day. As soon as we get the Chevy out of here with its new brakes and everything, while we're waiting for her to get the money together for her paint work, once that's out of here, once the Volkswagen is out of here, or the dune buggy, once that is out of here, we are probably going to be bringing over the projects from my house. Just more productive here, and I don't have any heat in the shed that I'm working in over there, so probably be bringing you a video probably Wednesday, doing a little bit of work on some plastics. I'm having some surgery on Tuesday early afternoon, so I don't think I'll be quite up to coming over here, so try to do some little stuff over there. And I work tomorrow, and I don't know, they all run together at this point. I'll be working at the ambulance company, so hope everybody's having a good day. It is Sunday. It's cold. Hence that white stuff on the ground out there. It's starting to melt off, but it's been sticking around for a little bit. Talk of a little more coming behind this. Alright, everybody have a good day. Be safe. Talk to you later.